so the second activity that I use as part of this unit is from Project Wild. And if you have not had the opportunity to do Project Wild or Project Learning Tree through the Department of Natural Resources, I highly encourage it. Many people now, they actually do it through their college or university. I know I did my first class with them through Clemson years ago. So Oh Dear is a really simple game, and I'm going to tell you how to manage this. I do this, I usually shorten our recess a little bit and call my kids together, and I try to coordinate with another teacher, and we have our two classes play together, and it never fails as we're playing this game. Kids from other grade levels, other classes, they come and join because they think it looks so much fun, and it is. So it's so simple. So at this point, the kids know that a living organism needs shelter, food, water in order to survive. So we start out equal lines across from each other on the playground, and I teach the kids the symbols. If you need food, you're here. If you need water, I make them do their hand over their mouth. And if they need shelter, they have to make the tent with their hands. Now, a lot of people, they do it up here, but I like to play it a little more tricky than that. So I have the kids turn so that they're not facing each other, and one line are the deer. And so they have to choose one of the items that they need. So while their back is to the other group, they decide, do they need food, do they need water, or do they need shelter? But they keep it low so that the resources in the other line cannot see what they need. On my count, they turn around, and I'm sorry, I said that backwards. The deer can't see what the resources are. That's what you don't want to happen. The deer cannot see the resources, so the resources are turned around and they choose what they are, and then they turn around and the deer have also decided what they need, and the deer run for the resource. So if I have shelter, I have to find a person that is also making the shelter sign. And then if I find a person that has shelter, I have to bring them back with me to the deer side of the field. Once this happens the first round, most of the time your line of deer doubles and you're left with very few resources. So when the deer this time go for the resources, it's going to reverse, and you're going to have the deer are going to die, and when they die, they become new resources. So it is a great visual simulation for students to see that when resources are plentiful, population is low. When population is high, resources are scarce. We play multiple rounds of this game. We go back and forth, and of course I have to throw in a few tricks, such as I tell my resources, okay, there's no food. It's only water and shelter here. Or I will tell my deer, you all need water. You've all got to find water. So it helps throw some kinks in there and runs the simulation. The kids get a really great visual, which helps them understand what happens within a habitat and an ecosystem.